Allah describes people that were given revelation before us, and He says about them that they were given books too, and they recited their books too, but their tongues were reciting the book, their minds were memorizing the book, but their hearts weren't. Their hearts were empty of the book, and their hearts became hard. فَقَسَتْ قُلُوبُهُمْ. A long period. You know what happens to a building when you don't maintain it? It deteriorates. It's just an empty shell, it's a ruin. That's what became of their hearts. They were ruins of faith. You know, when you realize we reached that state, people how many people call the masjid in Ramadan? The phones are never used in masjids, by the way. Nobody ever calls a masjid. Except when? Ramadan. And you know when the phone goes off the hook? You can't even handle the voicemails? 27th of Ramadan. Ibadat ki raat kaun si hai? Which night are we supposed to worship? Which night are we supposed to pray? Which night are we supposed to try to get close to Allah? That's, for so many Muslims, that's the only night. That's the only, they might pray a little. That's how deteriorated this ummah has become. What a great message it was given, and what we reduced it to. A few practices, a few rituals, that's it. That's all our Islam is. فَقَسَتْ قُلُوبُهُمْ. Their hearts became hard. وَكَثِيرٌ مِّنْهُمْ فَاسِقُونَ. And a huge multitude of them are corrupt. اِعْلَمُوا. Now when Allah says the hearts became hard, and these people were like that for generations upon generations, هَلْ طَالَ عَلَيْنَا الْأَمَدْ. Has a long period passed over our ummah? Has millennium and a half passed over our ummah? Are we not in danger of the hearts becoming hard? SubhanAllah. And when Allah gives this warning, this scary warning, it's so beautiful that Allah is the ultimate teacher, also gives motivation. He doesn't leave you and me in the dust. He says, اِعْلَمُوا. You had better know. أَنَّ اللَّهَ يُحْيِي الْأَرْضَ بَعْدَ مَوْتِهَا. Allah gives life to the earth after it died. After the earth was dead. Allah compares your heart and mind to the dead earth. How does He give it life? He sends water from the sky. He sends water from the sky. How does He give my heart life? He sends Qur'an from the sky. How much love you and I are supposed to have for memorizing Qur'an? I can't even begin to tell you. The love we're supposed to have Allah's book in our hearts. How much love are we supposed to have to recite Qur'an in salat? Slowly, calmly, thinking about what we recited. How grateful we're supposed to feel that today you memorized one ayah of Qur'an, a treasure for which there is no equivalent on the face of this earth. The words of Allah that came from the highest sky are now sitting inside my chest. They were fi kitabim maknoon. They were in this hidden vault, up there in the seventh heaven, and now they're in this vault. That's a gift from Allah. I have just been connected to Allah by His words. How much it's supposed to mean to you and me. You know, I tell you, just like I can't thank Allah enough. The first time I started learning even a little bit of the Arabic language, just a little bit, and I could tell every other word something's going on, I was overwhelmed. You know, you stumble upon a treasure that you have no right. You're not qualified, you're not worthy to be in this treasure vault. And you get a glimpse of it inside, and you're like, oh. You and I should become overwhelmed in gratitude. Ya Rabbi, how many people don't even feel the need, they don't even know this treasure exists. And Allah is making the door for us to access it, for you and me to access it. اِعْلَمُوا أَنَّ اللَّهَ يُحْيِي الْأَرْضَ بَعْدَ مَوْتِهَا قَدْ بَيَّنَّا لَكُمُ الْآيَاتِ. We've clarified the signs to you, لَعَلَّكُمْ تَعْقِلُونَ. So that y'all can understand. Next time you see rain, next time you see plants coming out, you remember what should happen to our iman. Every time rain comes, you should remember to recite Qur'an. That rizq came for the dead earth, and this Qur'an came for our dead hearts. إِنَّ الْمُصَّدِّقِينَ وَالْمُصَّدِّقَاتِ. Those who confirm the truth, and those who gave sadaqah, who gave and gave and gave, who proved the truthfulness of their faith by giving. وَالْمُصَّدِّقَاتِ. And those who gave from the women. وَأَقْرَضُوا اللَّهَ قَرْضًا حَسَنًا. And gave to Allah a beautiful loan. يُضَاعَفُ لَهُمْ. It'll be multiplied for them. وَلَهُمْ أَجْرٌ كَرِيمٌ. And they're going to have noble, gracious compensation. وَالَّذِينَ آمَنُوا بِاللَّهِ وَرُسُلِهِ. And those who believed in Allah and His messengers, أُولَٰئِكَ هُمُ الصِّدِّيقُونَ. Those are actually the ones who truly and in the most powerful way confirm the truth. اعلموا, you had better know. أَنَّمَا الْحَيَاةُ الدُّنْيَا. What is the causes of weak iman? If iman is all about using our time wisely, giving our priorities, are there other priorities that distract us from the real priorities of iman? Sure. So Allah Azza wa Jal gives us a synopsis. Here's what your life, worldly life, lowly life, the lowest life, ad-dunya. Ad-dunya comes from adna, the lowest life. All it amounts to, annama is kalimat al-hasr. The way I translate that is, you had better realize, you had better know, you had better understand. Worldly life amounts to nothing more than la'ibun, playing. وَتَكَاثُرٌ فِي الْأَمْوَالِ وَالْأَوْلَادِ. And this one sticks. And you just want to get more and more, and you have a mutually shared sentiment about your children and about money. Savings, expenses, bills, the mortgage payment, the electricity bill, the car insurance, the college savings account, the IRA, the this, the that, the other. تَكَاثُرٌ فِي الْأَمْوَالِ وَالْأَوْلَادِ. You ask any parent at any given time, whether they're conscious of it or not, what is running in their head? Kids, children, kids, children, kids, children. Gotta pick them up from school, gotta buy these books, gotta do that, gotta do this, gotta do that, gotta do this. Constantly, it just invades your mind. It takes you over. And that's all your life starts amounting to. These are distractions in life. There's nothing more than games. A child, what's the most important thing to them? Abba, can I have the big panda? Can we get some Hot Wheels? Can we play? Can we play a game? Can we play hide and seek? Can we go to the park? When a kid is little, what's the most important thing in his mind? Playing, nothing else. He can skip food, he can forget how heavy the diaper is, he can forget all that. He's still playing. He's in the zone. La'ibun. And then you get a little older, and then you realize there's such a thing as cartoon shows. There's such a thing as Pokemon cards and Yu Yu Hakusho and God knows what else. You realize there's movies, stories, storybooks, songs, poems, entertainment. وَلَهْوٌ. You get a little older, the new virus installed on your system is entertainment. وَزِينَةٌ. And then you get a little older and you become self-conscious of your image. How do I look? I need to work out more. What size shirt should I wear? What brand should I wear? What color should I wear? You're trying to match your purse with your hijab. Guys trying to fix their hair in every reflection they see, even though they're bald. Dudes with those pencil beards, you seen those? So hard to do, it's such a work of craftiness. The pencil beard. And he's still stroking it like it's a Kung Fu master beard, there's nothing there, bro. But it takes a long time to fix that. Girls always wear it, even the girls that wear hijab. Is it a little high up here? It's uneven, I don't know. How does it look? The husband says, your father says it looks fine. No, it doesn't. My head is oddly shaped. Okay. Yes, something is wrong with your head, but not physically. Your image becomes so important to you. Beautification, decor in your house, the car you drive.